Now, a Good Business San Diego financial news update, sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management.
Hi, I'm Roy Robertson, and I'm here with Brent Wilsey, the president of Wilsey Asset Management. Today, Brent joins us to talk about how companies promoting products that use artificial intelligence may not be meeting the expectation of some consumers, and the potential impact of AI on investors, too. So, AI, artificial intelligence, it's a work in progress, and maybe not so intelligent quite yet.
It really is, and it's really missing expectations, and investors have really bid up the price of these companies. So I want to talk about what's going on. We'll start off with Microsoft. Microsoft has what's called Copilot, and they did a survey, and these people, like, they're using it. Yeah, we really like it. This is pretty good. We like the Copilot. Okay. Well, then they said, okay, well, who would pay for it? Well, it went from like 70% of people that liked it to like only 20% would pay for it. So it's like, well, wait a minute. So now Microsoft has a problem. How do they charge for it? And they already have like these other things they charge for. They've talked about tacking on for that. Will people pay for that? No, we won't pay the extra. Some big companies have, but they've got to sell a lot of this because they have spent billions and billions and billions of dollars on these upgrades. And what they're coming out was that, well, maybe we have to get our money back from advertising, which means we're using it and all these little ads pop up. So it's really not doing as much as people thought it was going to do, and that's a problem.
It is a changing world, for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Apple Intelligence, their version of AI, has been in the news lately for all the wrong reasons. Tell us about that.
Yeah, and actually it's coming out, it's not so intelligent because they've done things like the British darts player, Luke Little. He won the championship and it was on AI. But they reported the day before it actually happened. So
either they're really good or they're jumping
right. Yeah. So that was wrong. They got that wrong. Rafael Nadal, he's a famous tennis player, came out that he was gay, and he is not gay, and that worries me because that's a major lawsuit against Apple because they said it, they did it. Luigi Mangoni, who was arrested for the murder of the United Healthcare CEO, it came out that he shot himself.
Yes.
Well, that was incorrect. So all these things, and there's others that are coming out that Apple Intelligence are saying these things, and it's not true. And this is why there's about 25 lawsuits in courts now against these AI companies, because two things. One, that you're doing copyright infringements. They're coming out with inaccurate information, and it's a problem.
Yeah, so is it a fixable problem in the short term, or is it something to where this is just going to need to play out as the technology develops? And is the lesson there, don't jump into investing in these companies?
Oh, and a lot of people have made a lot of money off of investing in NVIDIA and Microsoft and Apple, and that's great, congratulations. But you've got to look at these as businesses. Can this continue? And if the product, AI, is underperforming, and it will be here. It's not going to go away. It's not going to be like, oh my gosh, it's a phony thing. No, it will continue to grow. But the thing is, it's missing expectations. And these companies like Microsoft and Apple trade at very lofty levels. And that's the problem, that when you see these, they could be cut in half because they're trading at 30, 40 times earnings. They should maybe be at 15, 17 because the growth is not there.
Do you see any correlation to the tech bubble in 2000, 25 years ago? Are we kind of heading down the same path with AI?
It probably won't be as bad, but that's what happens. Investors get ahead of themselves, and people just have to look at their 401k, their mutual funds, their stocks, and say, do I have too much allocated to AI?
So now's the time to revisit that.
Maybe
do a little rebalancing.
Do some rebalancing, look at it. Don't be over-concentrating these companies. Long term, they'll probably be fine, but short term, I think there'll be some pain.
Yep. Good advice. Thanks, Brent.
You're welcome.
Okay, more information at smartinvesting2000.com about anything that Brent does. Brent's here every weekday every Wednesday at 6:55 with the financial news update, and we thank you for watching.
This has been a Good Business San Diego financial news update, sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management.